Alright, this part 2 of when I got expelled from Nimitz High School in 96. This was my second time getting expelled. And as I was saying on the last part of the last video, if you're in the streets, I would advise you to get out the streets. If you're not in the streets, I advise you never to go in the streets. It's not for you. Ain't nothing cool about it. So we looking for the dude, but we end up seeing the other dude that my guy Punchy had an issue with in the hood, right, in Greenspoint. It was on some gang stuff. So we see dude. He say, man, that's the dude I had an issue with, you know, and such they tried to jump me. I say, well, shoot, what's up? Let's get him. So he walk over the dude. I don't know dude name. I just know it was a tall fella. He about 6'2", Hispanic male. I know that's different, right? He was Hispanic. He spoke Spanish, but he was tall. He was a light-skinned Spanish guy. So my guy Puncher walk over to him. Blah, again, he with the action. He hit him. Boom. He hit him in the face. He fouled against the locker, fouled on the floor. When he do that, as soon as he get up, I'm on him. We get the punching on him. Boom, 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 boom. The other guy from the day before who came to get me while I was in the cafeteria on the wall by the windows, chilling, minding my business. I see him down the hallway, coming up the hallway as me and punching on the little Hispanic cat. So he come down, he started punching on dude. And I'm like, dang, really, bro, where you come from? Oh, now that it's already up and it's 2 people on one, now you want to get in. But come to find out, dude really a gangster. Didn't know it. So I forgot dude's name. I really don't recall his name at all. We gonna call him Lil Juvie, because he was already on one. He had an ankle monitor and everything. So Lil Juvie come down the street, he punching on dude. I mean, coming down the highway, he get to punching on dude. We on the yellow highway upstairs. So Nimitz is 2 floors, so we upstairs. So one of the coaches who knew me from the year prior when I was in 9th grade, he was my history teacher. And he came in the hallway. He was like, Mr. Wade. And I'm like, dang. So I stopped. We stopped right before then, but he come out from that classroom, because everybody in the classrooms from the little window that's in the class, they looking out the little window like, man, what's going on? What's going on? What's going on? Well, they see, you know, that it's a fight going on. So soon as we stop, he called my name, Mr. Wade. I told my homeboy, I told Puncher, get on. I told Puncher, go. So Puncher take off running. Boom, 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 boom. It was a teacher that took off running after him. I knew he was gonna burn him. Look, we do a lot of running in Greenspoint, brother. You gonna have to be in good shape. You hear me? So, my boy running. Boom! I stand right there, and I was just about to say his name. Coach talking to me. He like, man, what's going on? I'm like, man, I don't know, man. I just walking down the hall, man. I just stopped. I seen something happening. I just stopped. I don't know what was happening, right? I know darn well what's happening. I am involved in this situation. So the little guy who we just got through punching on, which was normal. This is not, hold on, this type of activity was normal back in the day, because if one fight, we all fight. That's normal. I got a bunch of stories of that. I'll put them up here too. When we were in Greenspoint. So the guy who just got himself I guess initiated in a way that he didn't want to be initiated. He leave from where we were. He walked off. Now, knowing dude had a plan when he walked off, but he walked off. So the guy, Lil Juvie, was still standing there with me, and we still looking like, man, we don't know what's going on. So boom, we head back to class. I meet Punchy in the class. Punchy back in the algebra class that I said we had, that we were skipping that time. So he like, man, they didn't do it. He couldn't catch me. I say, man, I already know he wasn't gonna catch you, bro. You know what I mean? So boom, I'm just glad my homie free. He good. All right. So after the class come out, we go to the lunchroom. At this time, it's lunch again. It's lunch. So Punchy go his way, I go mine, but we go to the lunchroom. the same guy, Mr. Smith, who I told you about, the one who grabbed me the day before in the fight that we was trying to have with the two Caucasian guys, he say, Mr. Smith say, man, hey, come here. He say, E, I heard on the radio, they looking for you. He say they calling your name on the radio. The principals, these are all the assistant principals. So you got a 9th grade principal, a 10th grade principal, 11th grade principal, 12th grade principal. Well, the 10th grade principal and the 11th grade principal, one was my principal who was the 10th grade principal. The other guy, the 11th grade principal, Hispanic guy, he was 11th grade principal. Well, he was looking for me too, but he knew me because he had a lot of interaction with me. So he actually was the one who gave me the SAC, which was the indefinite school suspension. He gave me indefinite. He didn't give me days in SAC. He gave me indefinite. And I had been in SAC. That's when I told you I was in SAC from September to February at the time. I'll tell another story on how I got all that time in SAC. But right now I'm telling you the one about how I got kicked out of school. So he tell me they looking for me on the radios. He heard my name. He say, man, they looking for you. I say, all right, bro. So while we talking, standing there in the lunchroom, guess who walk up? The 11th grade principal. He tapped me on my shoulder. Mr. Wade, come with me. I say, So, boom, I walk with him. We walk off. I go to the office. In the office, guess who in there? Your boy. The one who got punched on upstairs on the yellow hall, man. The one who said he had a problem with my partner. Man, he over there in the office telling, listen, boy, this is incredible. That's why I say, man, don't be in the streets, stay away from the streets. Dude in there telling, saying, man, they jumping. Yeah, that's him. He point me out as soon as I walk in. I'm like, bro, what you doing? Well, they got Punchy too. Punchy coming to the office too. Punchy behind me. Punchy, they walk Punchy in like a few seconds after me. I say, man, what's up? He say, man, I don't know. I'm down here for something. The dude sitting there, he say it was them two right there that hit me. He telling the principals. Like, that crazy, bro. Soon as he do that, my boy Punchy jump down. He finna get on him. I say, nah. Not in the office, bro. We already in trouble. I'm thinking they finna just hit us with some sack or suspension or something. Yeah, it get deeper. So, boom. We go in the office. In one of the office. Now they got the police up there. Back in this day, the police didn't just hang out at the school like I see them do now and today. They called and then they would come to the school if it was a situation. So the police is a police officer, a lady officer in the office in the 11th grade assistant principal office. I walk in there. She say, hello, how you doing? I'm here to issue you a citation. I say, okay. She say, for contact, this guy said you hit him, so I got to give you a physical contact ticket. I say, okay. So she started writing my ticket. She said, you did hit him, right? I said, yeah, I hit him. So she writing, because I'm like, man, it ain't nothing but a little ticket. So she writing, but she's shaking. I'm like, what's she shaking for? So after that, they called Punchy in. They called Punchy in while I'm in there with the officer. I'm like, man, why they call Punchy in at the same time? So me and Punchy sitting in there. He say, hey, yeah, well, we got that incident on you now that you got your ticket. Now we got to talk about this other incident. I say, other incident? What other incident? Now, dude know me real well. So while I'm talking to him like, not like a student. But I'm not cussing or being disrespectful. I'm just saying, tell him, hey, man, what you mean another incident? What we talking about here? So he giving up the information. He like, man, listen. We got a situation. Your name been brought up. There's people saying that you started this and we already done talked to everybody. And I'm like, started what, bro? What is you talking about, man? Start me out on all this here. You making it a mystery about what you got going on. Let me know. So he say, man, well, in regards to that incident that happened yesterday, now at this point, I'm like, what incident? Because again, I'm still trying to get to what he talking about. He still don't tell me. So he started pulling up some pictures. And I'm like, all right, why you pulling up some pictures for me? Now the pictures, the pictures got whole